Hey there, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're fantastic. Carl here from Fit Family 24/7, continuing the conversation of self-sabotage that we've been having all week here at Fit Family. And today I want to share with you, once you minimize and stop your self-sabotage, how do you propel yourself forward and continually lose weight for the long term consistently? Because I think that's what we're all after, to get that process going so we can get down to our ideal weight and body image and feel really good in that space. So earlier this week, we talked about 3 ways to minimize, to stop self-sabotage, right? 3 strategies. And then the second video this week, we really went into 3 basically ways we self-sabotage, or environments that really prone us to maybe eat or drink things that we would normally wouldn't, and having awareness around that. So check out those videos if you haven't yet. But let's get into today's topic because I think it's really going to help. So first of all, once we stop or minimize the self-sabotage, then what do we do? Like, how do we keep the momentum moving forward? Well, this is really a fundamental thing that successful weight lossers do continuously, consistently. It's what I did when I lost my weight, and I've kept it off now for, almost 10 years, something like that, a long time. But here's what it is you create a daily schedule every day. Now, it may sound really simple, and it is simple. It's not very difficult. But it's the key is in the consistency of the long term. So what do I mean by daily schedule? It means thinking about where are you going to be tomorrow? What are you going to be doing? And how are you going to be able to eat healthy food to keep you on track? It doesn't take much time. I usually spend about 5 minutes the night before and think about these things. And because if you have one day where you're appointment to appointment to appointment and you're traveling around the city, or the next day you're sitting in your office all day long, right? Those are 2 completely different scenarios, and they could totally throw you for a loop, right? Maybe you're always appointment to appointment in your business or in your profession, and always having snacks ready to the table or quick lunches is key, right? But maybe that's not you. Maybe you're just always in a cubicle, or always, more in an office setting where you're just there, and it's a lot more easy and flexible for you to get up and go grab a bite to eat out of the community fridge or whatever. So, but having a daily schedule and thinking about it ahead of time, and literally taking out a piece of paper and writing down, right, eating lunch at noon, eating a snack at 4, right? Maybe your daughter has dance tonight, so you got to eat that snack at 4 because you're not going to be able to eat again until 8 p.m., right? Having all that planned out ahead of time. And then if you want to take it one step further and really get into it, then all you got to do is prepare and package the food and bring it with you, right? But that's huge. Daily schedules, having that always helps, okay? The second thing is to plan your meals and your workouts, which kind of flows from your daily schedule. So once you're thinking about your day is, okay, now what are you going to eat, and what time are you going to eat at, and when are you going to get your workout in or get your activity in? Maybe for you, you don't really like to go to the gym. Well, that's great. If you just want to go for a 30-minute walk outside on your lunch, awesome, do that. But think about it, schedule it in your schedule ahead of time, so when that time comes, you've already committed that time to your activity. Versus a lot of times we can get in a situation where we just kind of go with the flow. And if we're going with the flow, that can be beneficial in some environments, but making sure you get your meals and your activity in and to continue your weight loss is usually more beneficial. Or we've seen more success with people that are a little more structured about it and have a game plan going forward. So every day, get your schedule set, and then plan your meals and plan your workouts ahead of time, or your activity ahead of time, so you have it. Okay, lastly, what we want you to do is set up your support structure. This is huge. Earlier in this week, we talked about social influences and how it can really determine your success in your weight loss. This is just as important, which is your social structure, which is your accountability, right? So there's really 3 ways you can do it. There's maybe more than 3, but 3 basic ways is you can hire a coach, so you have a one-on-one accountability. You could join a group, so maybe there's a community weight loss group, or maybe there's a local fitness workout group, but you use that group for support and accountability when you need help. Or if that doesn't work, you could always start one if there isn't a group around you. You could create the excitement in some of your contacts and friends that are in the same boat as you that want to lose weight together. You're the one that organizes the group, and maybe you work out once a week or work out every day or whatever works for you. Go running in the morning, whatever. But having a support structure is make or break your weight loss. I promise you, long term, if you're trying to do it by yourself, if you're 1 in 1,000 and you have like the willpower of the gods and you can just pull it off, well, great, that's awesome. But majority of us, including me, or don't have that much willpower. We need help. We need people to support and encourage us and give us feedback when we're doing really well, give us feedback when we need a little bit of course correction. But having a group is absolutely vital. So that would really be the third thing to continue moving forward in your weight loss for the long term. So hopefully that helped, and this kind of wraps up the week's topic of self-sabotage, of minimizing it and stopping it, being aware of the environments that really pull us down, and then how do you actually, once you minimize, stop it, move forward and explode your weight loss results over the long term. So anyways, I'd love to hear your comments, love to hear your thoughts below the video or on our Facebook page, or you can always message us, but love to hear them, so comment below, and so we can get the conversation going. But other than that, we will be talking with you soon. Have an awesome day.